In a 104-page judicial ruling poised to reshape big-time college sports, U.S. District Judge Claudia Wilken has declared that the NCAA and its 11 major conferences are violating antitrust law by capping the value of athletic scholarships. Friday's ruling follows a 10-day bench trial that took place last September and featured former West Virginia running back Sean Alston and former Cal center Justine Hartman leading a class action on behalf of former men's and women's college players. Judge Wilken has effectively ordered the NCAA to revise its grant-in-aid rules so that they both permit member schools to compete more fully and enable conferences to establish their own policies for scholarships. Accordingly, schools that already compete for recruits in myriad ways, spending many millions of dollars to fund top coaches' salaries, constructing new stadiums, building state-of-the-art training facilities, will be able to compete in one additional way, by offering athletic scholarships of higher value. In reaching her conclusion, Judge Wilken highlighted the great disparity between the NCAA's extraordinary revenue generated by basketball and FBS football and the modest benefits that college athletes obtain for playing sports. Should Judge Wilken's ruling be upheld on appeal, this new framework will mark a sharp departure from how recruiting has worked for years. Grant-in-aid rules currently prohibit universities from offering athletic scholarships that are worth more than tuition, fees, room, board, course-related books, and other expenses up to the value of the full cost of attendance. Pursuant to Judge Wilken's order, recruits will soon be able to receive athletic scholarship offers that exceed a full ride to college. To the extent schools elect to offer more than a full ride, the excess amount can reflect additional compensation for non-cash education-related benefits and academic awards. To that end, Judge Wilken has permanently restrained the NCAA from agreeing to fix or limit education benefits related to computers, science equipment, musical instruments, and other tangible items not included in the cost of attendance calculation but nonetheless related to the pursuit of academic studies. This list is neither exhaustive nor, as Judge Wilken stresses, permanent. It can be amended with court approval. Judge Wilken also permits the NCAA to define related to education, though any such definition must be in accordance with her antitrust analysis. In addition, the NCAA will be barred from limiting post-eligibility scholarships to complete undergraduate or graduate degrees at any school, scholarships to attend vocational school, tutoring, expenses related to studying abroad that are not included in the cost of attendance calculation, and paid post-eligibility internships. However, the NCAA can restrict academic or graduation awards and related incentives that are paid in cash or a cash equivalent. While groundbreaking and disruptive, Judge Wilken's ruling does not compel any immediate change, and its eventual effects might prove less impactful than some wish. To that end, there are at least 4 caveats to consider. First, Judge Wilken has given the NCAA 90 days to comply with her order. Excluding weekends and holidays, 90 days would run the calendar to July 16, 2019. However, this date could be pushed back potentially for months or even years if the NCAA appeals, which it most certainly will, as the 90 days will be stayed, postponed. The delay is for pragmatic reasons, to ensure that the NCAA and its members can review the order and determine how to best comply. The delay also means the NCAA can continue to enforce current grant and aid rules through at least the current recruiting season. Second, Judge Wilkin has not authorized a free market for athletic scholarships. Instead, she envisions a more dynamic, but nonetheless restrained, market where athletic scholarship amounts must remain, as Judge Wilkin and other judges have put it, tethered to academics, a point explored in an accompanying SI legal story on the ruling's impact. Judge Wilkin's ruling also indicates that conferences will enjoy discretion in determining appropriate restrictions on scholarship values. This suggests that while major conferences might permit their member schools to spend well above the grant and aid, other leagues could gravitate towards less generous limitations. Third, while Judge Wilkin's order will enable the approximately 350 colleges that make up NCAA Division I to offer recruits more than a full ride, none will be compelled to do so. This is a crucial point for schools and their compliance offices. Judge Wilkin's order is directed toward how schools conspire with one another, not how each school reaches its individual decision. To that point, while the ruling prevents colleges from continuing to collude through NCAA grant and aid rules, each college, on its own, could land in the same place by deciding to